says, though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them.
Yeah, because these stupid people try to say hell is a place where you burn. That's a Hebrew word right there, sha'al, which means grave. And then it tells you in Ecclesiastes 3:15, when Solomon seen, read that, when you jump from there, read that for me, because I can't remember verbatim. But they gonna try to, the hell is talking about they gonna dig into the ground, which is the earth, and set up bunkers. Okay? That's what that's going into. So you're gonna have the elites try to hide. There's no such thing as hell with a Polyos down there beating people up. You know, with big bull horns on his head. You people are scatterbrained. Go ahead.
It's Ecclesiastes 3:16. And moreover, I saw under the sun a place of judgment, that the wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
So those are conditions. Hell is a condition. When you look at the slavery and what happened to the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, that's a form of hellacious conditions. And we going through hell right now as a people right now. Until the Most High sent his son to deliver us out of these conditions. And then when Esau get in our kingdom, which he gonna be in there, but he gonna be slaves, and he gonna have to go through hell. And that's gonna be his hellacious condition he gonna have to go through. And after 1,000 years, we gonna burn him. And that's that, pursuing to Obadiah chapter 8. Obadiah verse 18. Go ahead.
It says, though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them.
Yeah.
Though they climb up to the heavens.
Though they climb up to the heavens with those space stations and trying to escape. Go ahead.
Thence I will bring them down.
Thence I will bring them down. Into what? Slavery. So you're not getting away. Whether you going into your bunkers and your vegetable stash, then you something to go down there and the angel be down there. That NASA former worker told you that the angels, he saw an angel 7 feet tall, pitch black, and the lady tried to say, what, was he dark skinned? No, black.
Done. Verse 3, and though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel,
done.
I will search and take them out.
Yeah, like what they got in the Ozarks. We in Arkansas, so going towards Fort Smith in the Ozarks, they got bunkers and retreats for them at least to hide in there. You see? Go ahead, and they even got mountains that open up, man. Underground cities, man. You see? Go ahead.
It says, and though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence.
Yeah.
And though they hide from my sight in the bottom of the sea.
Yeah, they're trying to go to the bottom of the sea, down there with Leviathan. You see? And it's more than one of them. They came out with the movie, what's that? Pacific Rim? Pacific Rim, they come out with the movie. Those are subliminal message that Esau know that Leviathan is down there, and there's more than one of them.
Done. Even them Kuwaitis, man. When you go to Kuwait, they got underground cities right now under the water. They build these actually cities, and they take them under the water, man. They got them over there, man. They got like parks and shit under the water, restaurants and shit under the water. Under the water. You know, so that's Esau, man.
Yeah,
you know?
and they even though they going down there into the depths, man, and trying to hide and building up whatever they building up down there, Leviathan gonna get them, man. Leviathan gonna make his debut, man. You see? Go ahead.
It says, I will search and take them out thence, and though they hide themselves from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence I will command the serpent, and he shall bite them.
Yeah, and he shall bite them. Who is that? Leviathan. That's Job 41. Read that chapter. Go ahead.
And though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence I will command the sword, and it shall slay them.
Yeah, come on.
And I will set my eyes upon them for evil and not for good.
Yeah, for evil and not for good. So you people are going in hardcore bondage. You elites. You know, go back to Job 9:24. What would you at?
Job 9:24.
Yeah, come on. And then I want you to jump to Jeremiah 14:4.
Job 9:24.
And then jump from, I want you to jump from Job 9:24 and then jump from Job 9:24 to Jeremiah 14:4 and then jump from there to Isaiah 5 and 7.
This is
And I'm gonna pass it back to you.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who is the wicked? The so-called white man. The brother was going into it. You see? The so-called white man. You see? That's the wicked. He the one that governs the earth. You see? Go ahead.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. First and foremost, the Most High and His Son, and then you got the men of the Lord up under him, which is the nation of Israel, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the elect out of them, right? Because the judges are supposed to judge the earth, right? Just like it tells you in 1 Corinthians chapter 11 who the heads are and the order of the heads, okay? Go ahead.
It says, if not, where?
Read up again.
Oh, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Give me Jeremiah 14:4. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. And when he done that, he put the nation of Israel to shame. Okay? Go ahead. Read what you got.
Jeremiah 14:4.
Right.
Because the ground is chapped,
Uh-huh.
for there is no rain in the earth.
Yeah, because there's no rain in the earth. That means the ground is chaff, meaning it been seeds been scattered. So the nation of Israel been scattered as a people, right? Been scattered as a people, and now this white man have covered the faces of the judges on top of that. So the Israel been scattered, right? Read, go ahead.
It says the plowmen were ashamed.
The plowmen were ashamed. Who was that? The men on the highways, byways teaching, because they didn't know at the time. Now you see us. Go ahead.
They covered their heads.
They covered their heads, right? Read it. Yeah.
It says, yeah, the hind also calved in the field and forsook it because
No, read back.
it says, go back to 4.
Right, come.
It says, Jeremiah 14:4, because the ground is chapped, for there is no rain in the earth.
The rain was the word. Okay? Whenever you plant seeds on the ground and there's no rain, how is the seeds able to grow? So if the word not being taught, how are you able to spiritually grow? Go ahead.
The plowmen were ashamed.
Uh-huh.
They covered their heads.
They covered their heads. They were ashamed and covered their heads. So when the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, and the so-called white man covered our heads, covered our faces, we were put to shame as a nation of people. Give me Isaiah 5 and 7.
Isaiah 5 and 7, for the vineyard of the Lord of hosts.
Because the vineyard, you see, when you got land and you got fruit that's growing up and you got seed that's growing up, that's a vineyard. So that's to edify that the nation of Israel, that's symbolically showing you that when you plant them seeds out there, you got trees and things and growing up. So that's the nation of Israel springing up. You see, that's just for edification. I mean, wasn't springing up because the faces of the was covered. Okay, go ahead.
For the vineyard of the Lord of hosts is the house of Israel.
Go ahead.
And the men of Judah, his pleasant plant.
See? Go back to Job 9 and 24.
Job, book of Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof.
So now now you understand why I say when he covered the faces, we were put to shame as a nation of people. You see? I just gave you the breakdown. Go ahead.
It says he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
If the white man didn't do it, who done it? Who done it? Who did it? And then when we show this picture of Caesar Borgia, second son of Alexander the Pope of Rome, we'll say, who put this picture up? They get dumbfounded and look at us like we crazy and say, we don't know. Or you might get some of them that have a little courage They say the white man, but they'll say it low up under their breath instead of saying it with authority. Lord, people crazy. And this the book. And this the book on them devils. You see, the Boziers by Marion Johnson. And this the picture of them. Hold that up for me.
Check this out.
Get this book.
Yeah.
About that. Just for 1 second. Down there, mention them for me. Mention them for me.
Right here, this is we're dealing with the Renaissance, right? Alex second of Rome, Pope Alexander the second of Rome, the sixth of Rome, right? What he did was he commissioned Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo to paint a picture of his son Cesare Borgia, right? By him being the king of Rome, he wanted his son to be the Christ, right? So when they painted that picture, that's the actual picture that they painted right there. And that's the picture that's up in all you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans' living room, who you bow down and worship to, you know? And you definitely worship because every now and then we do tests, man. We throw Caesar Borgia out there and tell them Edomites to walk on it, and they'll jump around. They'll jump in the street and get by a car before they walk over it. It's just a poster, man.
Yeah.
You know?
But they believe that's how the Lord look. You see? Because they've been brainwashed. And it shows you in this book right here, the Boziers, and they even got this show on the Showtime, the Boziers by Marion Jordan. And they showed you the process of what they was doing. You see, that's the paintings and how they was setting it up. They show you the process, and that's the end result of it right there. I mean, that's how he looked. That's how he looked. Caesar Borgia, and that's David D. Rothschild right there, the so-called plastic Jesus. You see? And then this the end result of it right here. Then what you get? Madness, pure madness. You see?
Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority.
They said when the righteous are in authority, when the righteous people are ruling, read.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
The people rejoice. So when Solomon was ruling, there was 40 years of peace. Right? When we took over after 325, the Dark Ages, we were at peace. Right? But when the wicked rule, what it say?
But when the wicked beareth rules, the people mourn.
It said when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Esau has been to every country and took all their natural resources. The whole planet, man, is mad at Esau, man.
Yeah, and then slack it, bro. And then when people mourning, you know, that's like when somebody died. And then when somebody die in your family, everybody in your family like in a confused state, like, man, why did this happen? They can't figure out why it's happening like it is. Because the goddamn white man, the devil. But I just use that as an analogy. Because when somebody die in your family, you like, man, they had to go so young. You like in a confused state. You see? But you in mourning at the same time. And just like the brother was saying, like over there in the Middle East or in other places, they can't figure. They mourning, but they're in a confused state. They can't figure out why this devil, the white man, is doing what he's doing all over the world because he's the devil that the Bible speaks of, and he's fulfilling prophecy. And Jake can't figure out why he getting done the way he getting done. Because the white man is your enemy. He is the devil. He is Esau. They are a nation of Edomites. Get it through your head.
They the devil.
They are deceivers. That's what the word devil means. Turn over, man.
John 8:44.
Yeah, that was a bunch of like that was a tidal wave of Edomites on the bus,
Yeah.
and he just put up Caesar Borgia.
John 8:44. Ye are your fathers, Ye are of your fathers, the devil.
The devil, it comes from a Greek word, diablo, which means what? Deceiver. Esau is deceiving the whole world, man. Deceiving the whole world. Right? Man, I mean, he got men marrying men, women marrying women. You got fucking faggots and lesbians adopting kids and shit. I mean, it's total confusion, man.
That's why Babylon.
But coming from the word babal means confusion.
Yeah.
And America's a cesspool of filth and confusion, man. It has to be destroyed.
Melting pot.
You know?
Verse 44, John 8:44. Ye are of your fathers, the devil, and the lust of your fathers ye will do.
The lust of your father you would do. What you gonna do? Hey, your father was a murderer, and you Edomites now, y'all murderers. Y'all fathers back in the day committed fraud. What do you do now? You commit fraud. Your fathers back in the day were thieves. You still thieves to the day.
Yeah, even all the way going back to Cain. Because that same spirit that Cain had in him is the same spirit that you so-called white people got in you. You see? So that's who the Lord was referring to. He was talking to Israel, but he was comparing Israel to fucking their ways to Cain because they wouldn't listen to him. You see? But like the brother was saying, going into Esau, because that's who really the Lord was referring to. And the same spirit, like I was saying, is in the so-called white man. Okay? Which is the devil that the Bible speaks.
The devil the Bible speaks of.
Good.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
He the one killed Abel. You see? He the one killed Abel. Go ahead.
He was a murderer from the beginning and abhorred not in the truth.
Abhorred not in the truth. Go ahead. But he abhorred not in the truth. But he impersonates the Most High.
Yeah.
He trying to be the Most High. Right? But what he say he do? Abhor what?
He was a murderer from the beginning and abhorred from the beginning. He was a murderer from the beginning and abhorred not in the truth.
Push away the truth.
Why?
Say abode not in the truth. Salaki. He dwells not in the truth. Abode is like a dwelling. You know, well, he doesn't abode in the truth. Go ahead.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own. For he is a liar and the father of it.
The blasphemer of the Holy Spirit. Read.
And because I tell you the truth, ye believe not in me.
He's perpetrating the righteous men of the Bible, but he's not them. He's broke every law in the Bible.
And then just like when we tell you the truth about the nationality of the so-called white man, you don't believe us. We telling you the truth. You see, according to the Bible, they don't even believe in the Bible because when you hit them with certain scriptures in the Bible, they'll say, "Oh, just like the description of the Lord." They'll say, "Color don't matter." You see? But it's for truth's sake. You see? That's why we will bring it out to them. We know it's not for them. We know they don't believe in it, but we will bring it out for truth's sake to prove that they don't believe in the Bible. They just hypocrites and actors, man.
Guilty as charged on all charges, man. Like you said, he's a murderer, incest, fraud, broke all the laws, man. He's guilty of all them charges, man.
Yeah, Psalms 15 and 16.
Psalms 10 and 7. His mouth is full of cussing and deceitful and fraud. Under the deceitful and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
Read that again.
Psalms 10 and 7. His mouth is full of
It
curses.
says his mouth is full of cursing. What's cursing? When you wish catastrophe, bodily harm on somebody. He has done that to the nation of Israel. He has wished bodily harm on all of us, man. He's prayed to the Most High and said, what? Look at your people. They still eat pork. They still not doing what you say do.
But you're not supposed to eat pork because it's in the Levitical law what you're supposed to eat in Leviticus chapter 11.
Deuteronomy, what, 14? Go ahead.
But like the brother was saying, he would just like he would bring out a McDonald's commercial with bacon and saying, look, this is a nice breakfast. With breakfast means breaking the fast, but it's a nice breakfast for you to eat, and it'll have what is it? Bacon on it.
Yeah.
You see, and you better not be eating no McDonald's. That's straight poison. But I just use that as an example. How the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and he is able to control. He was able to control not to put that bacon on there, but he put it on there because he know that Israel's not supposed to eat that, and he know Israel gonna go off. And then they brought them pigs over here. Pigs not even from over here. They brought them pigs over here. You see? Pigs from over there, and what is it? Yeah, over there. I can't remember the exact place. I can't remember, but was it Indonesia and
I think it was one of them Southeast Asian countries. Might be Indonesia.
Yeah, somewhere over in there. Yeah, them pigs were brought over here, man.
Might be. We'll look it up.
You know, but I think it's Indonesia, somewhere up in there. Yeah. Go ahead.
Psalms 10 and 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Deceit. Salaki.
He's always telling a lie, man. Like the brother say, he show you these commercials, telling you how good something is when it's poison.
When it's poison, cut.
You know, I always talking about drink this damn spring water and shit, and that shit probably got fucking fluoride and motherfucking, ain't no telling what else that shit got in it.
What is it?
You be wondering why Jake got so many kidney stones and shit.
Medicine, from the pharmacy. What's that? Pharmaceuticals in there, in your water, man. Ain't no telling what Esau. That's how wild Esau is, man. He'll spray chemtrails. He'll spray chemtrails in the sky, barium and ammonium in the sky, and then sell you the water. That show you how wicked this devil is, man. You see? And then just like in the toothpaste, it tell you not to swallow fluoride, but he'll say it's good for your teeth. Goddamn devil, man.
Then like Esau, he create things like to make your uric acid level get high. And once your uric acid level get high, that gives you the gout, right? But once he give you that medicine to make your uric acid go low, then you get kidney stones. So it's a fucking double-edged sword.
Yeah.
You got kidney stones, you finna get the gout. You fuck with Esau, you finna get the gout.
And then that fluoride attack your pineal glands. You see? So Esau, man, it's about, man, that's why it got to go down, man. With fire. Thermonuclear destruction. That's why it got to go down like that, man.
Got to.